is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, Westbrook-Akine. A run with the fullback, Ingo. And he'll get this up to the 44. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
At the 44-yard line, a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Tua, give it to Achan. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Will McDonald. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. To return is Williams. Oh, looks like he's over the scene for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Green, right.
Making the read, this is Fields. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
go. Set.
Fields now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Fields. A gain of 4 yards. And the Jets, first down.
Third and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Fields now. That's made. That's Wolf. And he's going to be marked short of that first down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time. 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Fields to throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try to run for it. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Go ahead.
2 and out on first down. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Jets come up with the takeaway. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Hall will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins, nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. A play fake. Now 2 of the throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Quinn Williams getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go ahead.
In motion, Westbrook-Akine. Halftime coming up, and we'll take it out of Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Panay Wanwu now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir. Move your gate, move your sir. Right.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Fields from the gun on third down. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the gun, here's Tua. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Will McDonald in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
All right, come on.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away as he's on to punt for the second time. Strong. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On the run to the right. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a yard.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. Moving left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
Now Fields. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get about 5. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Go.
This is a design run with Fields.
Fields on the keeper. Brought down at the 2-yard line.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So now the veteran Nick Folk with an important kick. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Washington now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
the ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. In motion, it's Waddle. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Well, victory well in hand. Still a little bit of time left here, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to end this one.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, good night, Scott.
They go play action with Fields. To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, Folk on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Dolphins, nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Tua. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
In motion, Westbrook-Akine. Here's Tua. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. So that'll cost them half the distance.
Still 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. One last throw here for Tua. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.